Traveling in style in a car fit for a queen. Ah yes, a vintage Rolls-Royce. The name alone conjures up pomp and pageantry. And the exterior of this British vehicle has something regal about it. So it's little wonder that Manfred Büschel's 1962 Silver Cloud 3 turns heads wherever they go. Manfred tells us that when people see the car, they stop and stare, more than if he were driving a VW Beetle. People are happy to see it, and that's nice. He thinks it's great. The Rolls is hard to overhear, too. With its 8-cylinder, 200-horsepower engine, the Silver Cloud 3 has a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour. But Manfred has never pushed his car to the limit because his Silver Cloud is strictly a pleasure vehicle. It was built in 1962 and then shipped to the U.S. Half a year later, it was registered in California. Later, the car returned to Europe. Manfred purchased it in the Netherlands in the year 2000. With its long hood and flowing lines, the Silver Cloud 3's design is timeless. Even today, it's still an eye-catcher. It's also over 5 meters long because it was made for people who could afford a chauffeur. Even Gustav the Goose loves the Rolls. It's hard to believe that Manfred originally planned to buy another brand of car. He says he intended to purchase a Porsche and went with his wife to the Porsche dealership. He was really excited because owning a Porsche had been his childhood dream. But then he said to himself, be sensible and consult the internet first. There he found a table which listed car brands in alphabetical order. Not far under P for Porsche, he saw R for Rolls-Royce. And this is what's come of it. This is his Porsche, he jokes. Manfred didn't find his own Silver Cloud on the net, but rather at a dealership. That was around 16 years ago, and he's kept a close eye on Emily ever since. Manfred says when you sit back here and look past the windshield wipers, on the hood you can see the winged figure of Emily, also known as the Spirit of Ecstasy. He feels that's a sight like no other. It's just great. Manfred Büschel is also happy to share that experience with others. And for really special occasions, he has something stowed away in the trunk, a red carpet. That's enough to make anyone feel like a VIP. Little details like this give the car a character all of its own. One trip really stands out in Manfred's mind. He says once he was picking up a bride-to-be and her 2 sisters. The groom was already at the church waiting for his bride when one of the sisters started crying. The tears were flowing, and she said, "I haven't got a tissue. My makeup will be ruined." By chance, Manfred had some Kleenex in the glove compartment, so he handed her one. And she replied, "Oh, you're a real professional." He says driving wedding parties is just nice and fun. Painter and sculptor Charles Sykes created Rolls-Royce's famous hood ornament. He was commissioned to create a figure that would complement the elegant appearance of the brand's cars. Sykes described Emily as a graceful little goddess and the spirit of speed. The fabric billowing from her outstretched arms makes it look like she has wings and is flying off into the horizon. Manfred Büschel loves to sit behind the wheel of his Rolls and gaze at that horizon. Even if he didn't get his Porsche, Manfred can't get enough of his Silver Cloud 3. He wouldn't trade it for any Porsche in the world.